St. Augustine, Florida.
It was named after the founder.
House on that balcony. Chicago, New York.
Oh man, you've got to come to St. Augustine.
Oldest masonry fort, pressed together for thousands of years. St. George Street Pedestrian Mall.
And welcome to St. Augustine.
We're getting ready to go on a little tour of the town today. Where are we, Michelle?
St. Augustine, Florida. The oldest town in the United States.
You will still take an hour and 25 minutes. With no smoking, no consumption of alcoholic beverages. And welcome to St. Augustine. Next 100 3 whole days. Then we decided to call it Presidium, or Walled City. Well, we actually erected 2 walls with an 8-foot tall oblong wall to build out in front of it. The western wall of St. Augustine was called the Rosario Defense Lodge, the creek of the Colorado. The Rosario Lodge follows that creek all the way down to the river to stop. That river is one of you. It's about.
St. Augustine was founded on September 8, 1565 by Spanish Admiral Pedro Menendez de Avilés, Florida's first governor. He named the settlement San Agustin as his ships bearing settlers, troops, and supplies from Spain had first sighted land in Florida 11 days earlier on August 28, the feast day of St. Augustine. The city served as the capital of Spanish Florida for over 200 years.
Back in the 1700s, a Florida cracker member was called Spark Camping from ruining the heart of the disabled pump. Down next, number 16 on the other side of the plaza. The monument to your left is honoring our boy soldier from St. Augustine. His name was William Wayne Laurie.
The street coming up here was named after the founder.
The large, or tall ship, and even a pirate ship called the Black Raven. There's the Black Raven to your left.
That sign at the house said Westcott.
Michelle just so happened to catch her family name on a bed and breakfast as we were passing by. So we got off the trolley at the next stop and walked back to check it out.
Mantle. And they came here and they saw his picture on the website, because we have his picture on the website. And I found out that they told me that he's buried at the Evergreen Cemetery.
Really?
So if you wanted to go see his gravesite, you absolutely could.
Huh.
of the Spanish. Now I see your faces in the mirror, and I hear you now when it's on. Exactly. Only she knew that. Over to your right is the St. Francis Barracks. It is the headquarters for the Florida National Guard. And previous to that was the St. Franciscan Priory. Now across the bay, you'll see our current lighthouse. Now there are no two lighthouses alike in the United States. What port they were at. At night, they can tell by the sequencing and rotations of those lights. Over to your right, the closest sea rock is.
Join us one more hometown tour. Super coffee to San Span here. It's St. George Street here. You're right. That's the main street downtown. That's the heart of downtown. St. George Street is filled with all kinds of shops, restaurants, cafes, historic buildings that permanently stored.
So we opted to take the hop on, hop off little trolley, and it takes you around the whole city area, and you have all these stops that you go to. So now we're in an area, it's stop number 5.
St. George Street Pedestrian Mall.
We got to get going. We don't have much time today, and we found out we've got a lot of stops to do. So again, it's the St. George Street Pedestrian Mall area, stop number 5.
It sure can be. Don't you go and tell her, don't you?
The money on that, so I got a pair of shorts and boxers.
never been anywhere, Chicago or New York. Well, they thought that was a skyscraper. Now, they come from the same quarry as Michelangelo's David came from, and their names are firm and faithful. Couldn't build this skyscraper. Not only that, they had the Rodriguez house on that property. They were okay with it until they found out they were going to have to spread out.
We picked a bad day to come here because
It's very cold.
it's pretty chilly. We've been getting on and off of the hop-on, hop-off little trolley. The last trolley picks us up at 4:30. Is that a Sunday thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And one lady said it's normally 5:30, so it must just be Sunday thing. Oh man, you've got to come to St. Augustine. It is so cool. We're gonna have to come back. Where are we at now, Michelle?
It's the oldest masonry fort in the United States, and it was completed in 1695. You can see all of it.
So tickets are $15. Ages 15 and under is free. What you reading, hon?
What the fort was made out of, this coquina,
Uh-huh.
is a local limestone, and it is made from millions of seashells pressed together for thousands of years. Interesting.
We did not leave ourselves enough time to go into the fort, so if you come, you're gonna have to maybe take a look at it. Again, it costs $15 per person to go into the fort. We're definitely gonna have to come back. Just the what is that downtown area where all the shops
It was like a
were?
pedestrian mall area,
Yeah.
but it had a lot of really old houses too, like
Yeah.
historical houses
Right.
from 16th century, I think.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Very much worthwhile going to. It looks like you could spend a whole day there.
We kept saying, how long is this?
Yeah.
One bathroom. Yeah, someone wasn't thinking there. If they're still running, you yourself can take a sip of that glorious water. Now I will warn you folks on that one. I don't know how I feel about being 105, and my hair keeps changing color.
Now we are at the Fountain of Youth Park.
And its property was once home to the ancient Timicuan Indians and had evidence of several early Spanish forts.
It's all these peacocks all over these trees, pooping.
Yeah, hopefully not
all
on
over.
our head.
Michelle says it looks like you're going into a hobbit house. I feel tall. So there's peacocks up there. There's one right up there. There's a few up in there. There's one there. One back there. And one on Michelle's head. So with our hop-on, hop-off tickets, we got a free ticket to complimentary to the museum here. We're going to take a quick look at it, but the tickets cost us $56 just for the hop-on, hop-off. So they're $28 a piece, which were not worth it for us because we didn't get enough time today. We came too late.
They simply died. If they live long, live, match the strength of the saints.
The Overseas Railway Project, boy, over 2. Even more crucial, Nigeria.
Well, wouldn't you know it? We're heading home now. Day's over, and the sun's coming out. I'd say it's time to call it a day.
Let's call it a day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.